Hello trader, hope that you had an enjoyable trading day. Looking at euro dollar and GBP USD, both of these instruments due to the fundamental news release, we see that currently very volatile. So first of all, I will be looking at euro dollar on the higher time frame, and then we'll jump onto this lower time frame to see how we can trade, and then we'll be looking at GBP USD. Looking at euro dollar, first of all, looking at the monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. Now from the monthly, we can see that euro dollar currently bearish after back to back 2 months of bullish move. Euro dollar has reached this resistance level, and this month we have seen that once the market open, there is no pullback to the upside. We have seen an immediate rejection. That means that there is a high pressure from the seller. As this market gathers liquidity from the monthly, we can expect euro dollar to drop down further. And what I think that with that move, we can expect euro dollar to retest this monthly support level. Now if we look at the weekly chart on euro dollar, we can see that from the weekly, the price has opened with a gap this week. Now with this gap opening, what we can see, the market after retest of this weekly resistance, the price now getting rejected, as this market after previous weekly long week candle this week also showing bearish pattern. What I think that slowly we could see that euro dollar ultimately coming to this support level. This is the weekly support where we have seen that the market has made a move. Now we can expect for the price to come down to break this support before bouncing up or even dropping further to create a new lower low. Now if we look at the daily chart on euro dollar, we can see previous day a candle which is a middleman, and if you look at the top of this candle, we can see it cross almost quite a few days high in this downtrending market structure on the daily, which signaling potential further drop on euro dollar. As there is another news coming, what I think that euro dollar might coming down to fill that daily middleman's long week, as it is highly bearish at the moment. And what we could see euro dollar breaking that support from the daily and or creating a new lower low. So there is a high probability for euro dollar to drop down to create a new lower low. Now if we look at the intraday perspective from 4 hour time frame, we can see there is a big drop here followed by a pullback, and there is a head and shoulder in that area as we have seen in the past. And with that, we can see the market now completed that retest of this neckline of this previous support, turning resistance here from that level. As you can see, the price tested the 20 EMA, and the price is organizing for potential drop. And I think that the euro dollar trend might be remaining bearish, and we can expect for the price to come down for a deeper drop in this direction. Now if you look at the 1 hour chart, we can see as expected the price tested this mirror level, which is the support here, resistance here, resistance here, and this is the 1 hour candle closing with also liquidity grab from the top. And that market now slowly we can expect to feel that imbalance to drop down or even to create new lower low. So there is a high probability for euro dollar trend to remain bearish to this long term downtrending direction, and this is what we are already running a successful trade in this level. As soon as we will find another entry opportunity on euro dollar, we will look for going short with a high probability trade setup. Now let's look at GBP USD. Looking at monthly chart on GBP USD, we can see that from the monthly as well, this market as well bearish at the moment after back to back 3 months 2 months of bullish move. We see that GBP USD currently this month, the market after a little pullback, the market started to drop. And with the drop, what we can expect on GBP USD for the price to come down, as we see already the price had an initial drop, has gone up from a long week. We can expect GBP USD to come down to fill that imbalance in the market. Now looking at the weekly chart, what do we see that from the weekly perspective, the market is forming series of lower high in that area, and with that series of lower high formation, there is a long week doji here. And with that long week doji, what we can expect on GBPUSD for the price to drop down to create a new lower low. Now if we look at the daily chart to see how the price is doing, now from the daily perspective we can see that there is a big drop followed by a correction to this liquidity zone, and as you can see quite a few long wick candles has been created on the daily. Today's candle also, after testing this level, we see the price is going up. And what we can expect on GBPUSD, as the price tested this resistance level, we can expect for the price to come down to create a new lower low. Now from the lower time frame perspective on GBPUSD, we can see that there is a move here on GBPUSD so far after this strong impulse followed by a correction. And what we can expect on GBPUSD for the price to drop down to create a new lower low. So with that being said, let's look at the 1 hour chart. Like the euro dollar, we can see that this is a local channel on GBPUSD. The price has hit that liquidity zone above this doji, forming another long week candle. What we can expect on GBPUSD, like the euro dollar, to give us price action confirmation according to the rules of our strategies for this potential drop on GBPUSD. As soon as we will find suitable entry, we'll look for going short with a high probability trade setup. If you enjoyed this analysis, leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.